In the ancient texts of the Bible, a series of prophecies unfold, each heralding the coming of a figure central to Christian faith, Jesus Christ. Our journey through these prophetic scriptures begins in the Garden of Eden, as depicted in Genesis 3:15. Here, amidst the aftermath of the first disobedience, emerges a promise rooted in mystery and hope. It speaks of the seed of the woman, destined to confront and ultimately triumph over the serpent, a symbol of evil and deceit. This prophecy is often viewed as the first messianic foretelling, a veiled reference to Christ's ultimate victory over Satan. Centuries later, the prophet Isaiah, in chapter 7, verse 14, envisions a sign from God so profound that it defies nature's laws. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, he declares, and this child shall be known as Emmanuel. This prophecy paints a divine picture of the virgin birth of Jesus, an event that would become a cornerstone of Christian belief. In the small and seemingly insignificant town of Bethlehem, another prophecy unfolds as recounted in Micah 5:2. Despite its humble stature, Bethlehem is chosen as the birthplace of the Messiah, a ruler of Israel whose origins stretch back into the ancient past. Isaiah once again brings forth a message of hope in chapters 9, verses 6 and 7. Here, the birth of a child is celebrated, a son given to humanity. He is to be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. This passage speaks not only of the Messiah's birth, but also of the eternal and divine nature of his reign. But the path of the Messiah, as revealed in Isaiah 53, is marked by suffering and sacrifice. This chapter presents a vivid and poignant picture of the Messiah as a suffering servant. He is portrayed as one who bears the weight of humanity's transgressions, enduring suffering and death, yet ultimately triumphing through resurrection. King David in Psalm 22 offers a startlingly prescient glimpse of Christ's crucifixion centuries before the practice of crucifixion is known. His words paint a vivid picture of suffering and abandonment, eerily echoing the future experience of Christ on the cross. In the book of Daniel, chapter 9, verses 24 to 27, a detailed timeline is laid out in the prophecy of the 70 weeks. This prophecy provides a chronological framework leading to the advent of the Messiah, adding a dimension of time to the unfolding divine plan. Lastly, Zechariah 9:9 foresees a triumphant moment, the entry of Jesus into Jerusalem. This prophecy depicts a king who arrives not in grandeur, but in humility, riding on a donkey, welcomed by crowds of people who recognize in him the fulfillment of long-awaited hope. These prophecies, spanning centuries and penned by different authors, weave together a tapestry of expectation and fulfillment. They speak of a Messiah who would impact the world not through might and power, but through sacrifice, love, and ultimately, redemption.